Hello and welcome to Capo TV, the channel where we know school is a joke and you don't want to be the punchline. If this is your first time here and you want to help spread that message that school is a joke, then hit that subscribe button now. In this live stream, I thought I would just hop on here and ask the question, why do you subscribe? I know why I subscribe to the channels I subscribe to, and I want to know why you all subscribe to first Capo TV and also to the channels that you subscribe to. And welcome to Mini Mind Masters Vlogs and L Games. You were first, that is true, Mini Mind. So, congrats. Well, Mini Mind's popped up first. So, yeah, let me just say a few things about subscriptions because you don't. Oh, the first like. Zigzoo, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Those of you that are here already, I'm curious, why do you subscribe? Let me know in the chat room. If you're watching this on the replay, let me know in the comments down below. So, I think that there are a few reasons why people subscribe to channels. The biggest one, well, the overarching one, the umbrella term is value. People get something valuable out of a channel. Whether that value is actual practical advice or if it's just pure entertainment value, you subscribe to something because it gives you value. And the good thing about YouTube so far is that it's free. Unless you're on YouTube Red or YouTube TV. Wow, we got quite a few people jumping in here already. Suna, welcome to the chat. Anakin Skywalker, I'm glad that you're back from the dark side, although not for long. Don, nice to see you. Quincy, welcome to the live stream. All right, Anakin, starts good. You answered the question there, Anakin. Oh, and I do have my notebook with me. Just in case anyone throws out ideas for future videos or anything like that, I will write them down. So Anakin Skywalker subscribed so he could learn how to save my wife Padme from dying during childbirth. I should have known that you would go there. You always go there. Quincy, you subscribed because you heard I was an awesome YouTuber? Well, thanks. I try to stay humble, but what can I say? I'm a funny guy. If anyone knows what that's from, you'll get extra bonus points in the next giveaway. So don't quote me on that. So I think it might be fun, real quick, if I go through the list of my subscriptions, the channels I'm subscribed to, and say why I subscribe to them. So I don't remember if this is hidden on my channel or if I just hid the videos that I liked. But my subscriptions are public. So first and foremost, it's sorted by relevance, so I guess these are the people that I watch the most. First on the list, the 8-Bit Guy. He is a retro technology reviewer. He makes valuable informational videos. So there's another reason why people subscribe, for information. Suna, you want me to do a reaction video on BTS Spring Day? I'm not sure what BTS is. Jake De Silva, you subscribed because you heard from a friend that you had content, and he was right. Content. Yes, we'll call it content. I don't know if it's good content, bad content, or anything. Which reminds me of something that was funny. I used to work at a moving company. I still do in the summer sometimes. But on the shirts, it would say, quality sets us, or our quality sets us apart from the rest. And the other guys my age, we would always joke and say that, you know, that doesn't really say which quality sets us apart, because we could have really bad quality and that could set us apart from the rest. So be specific with your language. That's the takeaway message from there. My next on my list, I don't know if anyone in this channel would know who this guy is. He's not that well known. It's iDubbbz TV. I subscribe to him because it's just funny stuff. And I actually learned about iDubbbz from a student when I was substitute teaching. I almost said his name there, but I can't say his real name. But anyway, he showed me the video of iDubbbz versus Pisces during an agriculture class, and it was one of the funniest things I'd ever seen. So I subscribed that afternoon, and I've been watching ever since. It's pretty good. Pretty good. WTF is an iDubbbz. I know. I heard that he's a Man, there's so many things I can't say, and I don't want to say. I don't want to take this channel down that road. Just look him up. If you really don't know, look him up there, Kawhi. You'll figure it out. Churchy Rios, you subbed because you're my biggest fan? Well, that's an interesting philosophical question then. How could you sub to me because you are my biggest fan? You would have to sub to me first to become my biggest fan, but you can't sub to me if I'm your biggest fan. Unless you mean you're my biggest fan in real life, then that's nice. I like having real life fans. BTS is a Korean boy group. Oh, I think I have heard that. Boys. What does BTS stand for? Remind me of that there, Suna, because I think I have heard the K-pop. And welcome to the chat, Cameron Williams. K-pop. That is what I usually say when I hear about that. He said, I'm your biggest fan. Who's he, Mini Mind Masters? I've only made it down two of my own subscriptions. So as more people come in here and share why they subscribe to Capo TV or to any other channel, I want to go down my list here. Cinema Sins. Subscribe to them because it's funny content and because it's kind of the thing that I do when I watch a movie. I point out all the problems with it, from the story problems, the cinematography problems, the just like, what is that person doing in the background problems, like those sort of things. So I get some good laughs out of there. Bangtan Boys. Boys Who Cry are the greatest boy band ever. Oh my gosh. I don't know anything about these boy bands. All I know are Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. That's my generation. Not that I ever followed them. I dropped my pen. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Cinnamon Sins. Yeah, that's a good hashtag to start there, Zigzoo. If you want to throw that in there, Cinema Sins via hashtag Capo TV. That'd be pretty cool. Don, sub-teaching means you're having an influence. Oh, yeah. I like to think that I am an influential person on the people that I come in contact with, and the people being the students that I meet while I'm substitute teaching. And Andrew Karuna is an example of that. Not that I don't know him in real life, but he subs because he dislikes the school systems and really agrees with the theme of this channel. And what is the theme of this channel? School's a joke. Don't be the punchline. If you have trouble figuring out what that means, let me explain. If school is a joke and you go to school and you absorb everything that school teaches you, then you in some ways become the punchline. Because what really does school teach you? School's not about education. School is about control. School is about conditioning you to think in a certain way. And you can get a much better education as long as you can read. This chat's always in my way. Let me do it with my left hand. Now my microphone's in my way. I'll move that way. If you can read, write, and do basic math, or think and reason, read, write, and reasoning, then you can learn anything that you want to learn, and you can educate yourself, I'm sure, much better than the publicly funded school system can. That's the theme of this channel there. And I don't want anyone to get the idea that school is a joke, period. It's school is a joke, your education isn't. So take some responsibility and get educated in whatever it is that you want to learn about. Just educate yourself. Let me catch up on the chat here. Can you name the video that question mark, Zigzoo? I don't know what you're talking about. And Cameron, I'm sorry. I didn't want to say it, but you said it for me. You are my least favorite student. I tell you what. I mean, ever since that day where you transmuted your mom, I never looked at you the same. There's the punchline, the catchphrase. All right, see you later, Mini Mind, if I caught you there. Nice to see you. I'm glad you stopped in. Dang. I know. Roasted, huh? Hashtag roasted. All right, we made it down to 3 on my list. If you're just joining the live stream, I'm asking the question, why do you subscribe? Not only to Capo TV, but to any channel. And so far, I think there's a few reasons why people subscribe to any channel. It's number one, for value. But the value of what? You can have entertainment value, informational value, comedic value, which is related to entertainment value. If anyone else has any other types of value that you subscribe to other channels for, let me know in the chat, or if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment down below. That'd be fantastic. So we've said the 8-bit guy, iDubbbz TV, CinemaSins, and then Cinemassacre. Is anyone watching familiar with Cinemassacre? You might know it better as the angry video game nerd, James Rolfe, the guy that revolutionized YouTube content, or at least YouTube video game content, with his Angry Video Game Nerd series. So their channel name is Cinemassacre. That's his company that does videos on YouTube, but he also made a feature-length film, the Angry Video Game Nerd movie, and I watched that channel. Just, you know, I fell in love with the Angry Video Game Nerd, of course. I've seen the whole series at least twice, I think. At least twice. Maybe 3 times for some of them. And multiple times for other ones when I just let them run in the background. But yeah, I'm liking what they're doing. It's informational. It's entertaining. It's funny. It's just all around a good channel. Jake, what do you mean? I have multiple reasons. I don't know if you're putting down just one reason for each person. Oh, no, I'm not really writing anything down at the moment. I just like to keep this here in case someone busts out the world's best YouTube video idea, so then I can just steal it and put it on my own channel and make $1 million from it. That's not really how it works, guys, by the way. That's not how YouTube works. That's not how any of this works. So YouTube is about grinding away, trying to... Sorry about my eyebrows. I feel like I'm making a lot of unnecessary eyebrow movements. I do not have a syndrome, but... Alright, lost my train of thought. Let's go on to Thunderfoot. Anyone familiar with Thunderfoot? I believe is he a British guy or Australian? That might be offensive to British or Australians that I don't know his exact accent. But Thunderfoot is a scientist slash atheist slash debunker, and he does a series called Busted where he looks at the ridiculous... I mispronounced your surname. I'm sorry. Can you give me a phonetic pronunciation via the chat? Then I can pronounce it correctly. But Thunderfoot, he debunks scientific headline news stories such as the Hyperloop transportation system, the solar freaking roadways, the flying skyscraper. And he brings some rationality and reason and evidence to why these sorts of things are ridiculous and why people need to stop pouring their money into them, especially in the case of the solar roadways, which was funded by like millions of dollars of government money, which is taxpayer money, which is pretty much stealing it from us and giving it to some stupid solar freaking roadway company that is not viable. Zigzoo, should I just read this first and then... I've got a nice clear voice, Don. I used to sing in school. I was never a singular. I would sing in the choir, the chorus in school, and I don't know, just mostly because they needed male voices and anyone could qualify. And I did practice a bit of singing, and I was at one time, believe it or not, little known fact that I've never said on this channel, at one time I was studying to become a pastor, and I was actually preaching in the church that I was going to at the time. The regular pastor and I would tag team, so, you know, he would preach for 2 or 3 weeks, and then I would preach a sermon and lead a service for a week, and then we would go back and forth. But that never really worked out. I kind of got off of that path. So I did practice my public speaking quite a bit. And I don't know what live stream number this is. This is live stream number 5 or 6. So the more I do this, the better I get, I like to think. So thanks for that little compliment. Yeah, Alexiana, me, a pastor? Yes. And, you know, I still am a Christian, and I still do believe in the Christian philosophy and all that good stuff. I just don't want to be a pastor and leading a church anymore. That's too much for me. Car Carwana. Andrew Carwana. Okay. I'll try to remember that for the future, Andrew, if you stop back in sometime. Andrew Carwana. And then I could say it right. Alberto, there's not going to be a song. Not today. I'm still having, not anxiety. But sure, let's say that I'm having a live stream anxiety. I don't want to sing live on the stream. I don't have any music. You know what happened last time I tried to play music on this channel, or any audio on this channel? It was when my brother and I live streamed last week, and I tried to do the world premiere of the Getting Stuffed is No Fun video. It worked fine when we did the test run of it an hour earlier. But when it actually was time to live stream, there was no sound. No audio came out of the video. So that was a big problem. Where's the song? Yeah, where's the song indeed? Lumantho, welcome to the chat room. I'm glad that you could join us here. And if you are just joining us to joining this live stream, then what I'm doing is asking why you subscribe. And I started to go through the list of my own subscriptions and giving reasons why I subscribe to these people, so that maybe you all can, help me understand why you subscribe to Capo TV and why you subscribe to other channels, so that I can better create content that you will enjoy and get value out of in the future. Oh yeah, Alberto, that would be kind of fun if I did a whole live stream on the reasons why you should unsubscribe. And I've been so waiting for the next Capo TV exposed video to come out. I keep hearing rumors and murmurs that any day now I'm going to get exposed again. But it's not happening. I mean, if that actually happens, then you could have some reasons to unsubscribe. But so far, I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm above reproach, as they say. Play some Minecraft on Twitch, Kawhi? No, and there's a reason why. Other people have asked this too. Why don't I stream on Twitch? I don't stream on Twitch because my audience, at least right now, is on YouTube. And YouTube has perfectly fine streaming capabilities. And then once a channel reaches 1,000 subscribers now, you can mobile live stream. So sooner or later, I'm going to be able to live stream right from my phone, which means instead of having to sit here at my desk with all this set up around me, I can take my phone wherever I want, as long as there's Wi-Fi, because I'm not going to spend money on unlimited data. And it would be crappy to stream on a data network, but as long as there's Wi-Fi, I can stream from this thing wherever I want, as soon as we reach that milestone. Yeah, Twitch is... I mean, if I were a gamer, like a professional gamer, yeah, then I would stream on Twitch. But so far, YouTube's doing just fine. Plus, all the videos that I stream on YouTube get automatically put into an archive, and I can tag them and title them and descript them, so that they can become searchable later on and bring more people to the message that school is a joke. I should collab with someone and play games or something. Usually you get more views that way. Lexiana, that is true. And I would like to collaborate, work together with some other people. I just don't know of anyone else in the area that does actual YouTube videos. I know there are plenty of people that record gameplay or just stream from their PS4 or their Xbox or something, and then they upload it and call that running a YouTube channel. But I'm not into that. I'd rather sit down and make something that has somewhat lasting value, or something that is funny. Like my brother and I are planning on starting a separate channel. First announcement of this, we're going to start a separate channel called the Capo Bros channel, and it's just going to be us doing what we do, which is, we don't know what that is yet, but maybe you all would like to see that. I'll let you know when that actually comes out. But yeah, if there's anyone that is in the area that wants to collab with Capo TV on a school-related video or something. Well, summer's coming up. We did a whole stream on that too. Let's just move on to the next little topic there. I missed some people that jumped in here. Ryan the Lion, welcome to the stream. I just finished watching 13 Reasons Why. Yeah, you know what? So did I. Well, my wife did. After my brother mentioned it on the stream last Saturday, 13 Reasons Why, we started watching it the next day. And then I probably actively watched about half of it, and I heard the other half of it. And it was a decent show, I would say. It's I don't want to give anything away, but it's I can see the appeal for some people. I just like the whole suicide thing. Yeah, I don't want to get into that. Never mind. Andrew, oh crap. Hey, look at me. I already forgot how to pronounce that. Let me say that. Karwana. Types of school kids I've been a substitute for. Yeah. Andrew, actually, if you go back in the archives, I don't know how long ago you subscribed, or if you're even a subscriber. If you're watching this live stream and you're not subscribed to Capo TV, you're a special bird, you know? But let's just say that you are subscribed because you think school is a joke and you want to help spread that message and take control of your education. So, Andrew, go back in the archives. Actually, there's a playlist, How to Annoy a Substitute. I don't say by name this type of student and this type of student, but I do demonstrate the types of things that students do while I'm substitute teaching that really grind my gears. So if you haven't checked all those videos out, you know, give them a watch. It's pretty fun. And yeah, Cameron, I'm not wearing that red button-up shirt. Actually, one of the buttons fell off, and now I can only use it for YouTube videos, but I think I'm going to only use that red button-up shirt with the gray tie when I'm doing specifically I am a substitute teacher videos to kind of give some a character, I guess you could say. I don't know. Rochdi Share. You subscribe to learn English better? Well, that's pretty cool. Rochdi, where are you from? Let me know that. I'm curious. Because when I first started this channel a year and a half ago, I noticed that a lot of my videos were watched in Taiwan. And I wasn't actually putting subtitles on them at that time. But people were still watching them in Taiwan. And they showed up on some English language learning sites, which was interesting to me. Yeah. One-on-one Minecraft scrub. No thanks, Alberto. No thanks. Like the grumpy gamer, Zigzoo, if I make that Capo Bros, here's the plan for Capo Bros, the little bit that we have. We're going to do real-life reviews of, first, the gear that we have, and then some other special random stuff. And we're going to make, we're going to do vlogs slash, the tagline, I think, is going to be The Misadventures of Ron and Ryan. So, whatever falls under that umbrella, that's what we're going to be doing. Yes. It's going to be fun. Oh, okay. Ryan, that's a good question. Where did I get the name Capo? And don't worry, everyone. If I'm not on top of this chat, I got kind of backed up with something I was talking about earlier. I don't know. But yeah, that's a fun question. Where did I get the name Capo? Here's where I got the name Capo. From my last name. And I don't want to say my last name, although some of you or most of you may already know it. But my last name, CAPO, it starts with. But if I put CapoH TV, there's like 30 other channels with that, or CapoS TV, and they're all Spanish channels. And technically, you would pronounce CaPO as Capo TV, and I wouldn't want people to, one, confuse me with a Spanish channel, and two, confuse me with a capo on a guitar. It turns out, though, people aren't as I thought they were, and they still pronounce CaPO as Capo, and they spell it like that in YouTube. If I don't tell them there's an H, they can't find it. So, I don't know. In hindsight, who cares? It's just a name. Capo TV. It's working out so far, so good, right? So that's where it came from. I added the H to make sure it's Capo TV and to make sure that when someone searched for my name, it actually came up as the first result and wasn't buried in a list of Spanish channels that are just chilling out on this here YouTube. Yeah, Cameron, if I do make more videos, how do you know I haven't already made videos about you in the How to Annoy a Substitute series? I'm sure you can find something in there that you've done. Maybe not to me, but maybe to some other teachers that, you know, that you were involved with. Old squad. Alberto, I would love to collab with you in the old squad, but you kind of left. You kind of gave up that YouTube game. I'm sorry. Sorry for that too. You were going places. That channel was going places. If we're talking about the same channel. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. So, Chuchi Rios, what kind of channel art do you have? I don't know. I have to take a look at it. You can email it to CapOhTV@gmail.com. You could try that out. You could take a look. Because that channel art that I have is pretty old, right? It's pretty basic. If you're subscribed, you're a beeping loser. What's that? If I'm not... Oh, okay. If I'm not subscribed. Yeah, I got to read that. Now, if you're subbed, you are a loser. We're all losers here, everyone. Any plans on a Capo TV shirt? Maybe. I was looking at teespring.com last night because I was like, I need something. I know there's only a few people that would actually buy a t-shirt or buy a whatever just because it's a t-shirt. Like, why do you really want that? I mean, if you really want it, no offense, I wouldn't buy a t-shirt from myself, but I understand why people like having merchandise and memorabilia and things that they can say, I'm part of this. So I was looking at Teespring last night, and they want to charge $12.50 per shirt to just have "School is a Joke, Don't Be the Punchline," and then youtube.com/CapOTV on the back. They want to charge $12 for that shirt to create it, and then they want to charge the actual person that buys it $22 for a t-shirt. So it's like a $9 and some cents profit. Me personally, I would never spend $22 on a t-shirt. Maybe some of you would do that or would do that. I just don't know if that's the best thing right now. Cause got some spit on there. I don't know if that covers the cost of shipping or if the buyer actually has to pay for shipping on top of the $22, which makes it even dumber. I don't know if there's a minimum order. So, yeah, I've been talking about t-shirts for a little too long, haven't I? But yeah, there are ideas in the pipeline to create some things for you all to enjoy wearing or using or reading. And Ryan the Lion, that is something also that I am contemplating. What should I do for 1,000 subscribers? That's coming up soon. If the averages continue to be average, then Capo TV will be at 1,000 subscribers in the next 7 to 10 days. And that's not a lot of time to get a 1,000 subscriber special together. So if you all have any ideas of what I should do for 1,000 subs, other than drinking bleach, I will not drink bleach. I know that there was a joke about that previously, but I will not drink bleach. So, yeah, I think we did, Zigzoo. I think we did. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the face reveal, hand reveal, etc., etc. All the reveals. Yeah, we could do that. But WWW3 in the coming weeks, Alberto? Like Wild World War 3, World Wild War 3 or something like that. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe all of this talk about 1,000 subscribers is pointless because World War III is going to start in the next couple of weeks, and then we're all screwed. Who knows? Who really knows? Yeah, you're going through the whole list again there, aren't you? All that reveal. Yeah, have you ever seen the back of my head? I don't think I've ever turned around in a video yet. Nope, that's false. You definitely have if you watch in the archives of Capo TV. There are some videos where I do actually reveal my whole body, so they're out there. All right, we made it down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers in the list of the subscription. So if you just happen to join the stream, we're doing why do you subscribe? And most of the people here already said why they subscribe. Now I'm just going to tell you why I subscribe to the people I subscribe to. TJ Kirk. Anyone know TJ Kirk, formerly known as the Amazing Atheist? He actually got caught up in the YouTube ad scandal thing, and then he changed his name as a joke to make a video from the Amazing Atheist to his real name, TJ Kirk. And then when he went to change it back to Amazing Atheist, YouTube would not allow him to do so because of the word atheist. And I guess they don't I don't know, this is what he says, according to him. And it says because atheist is a controversial word or something like that. So that's why he's TJ Kirk now. I subscribed to him years and years and years ago. Actually, he's probably one of the first people I subscribed to. Not because I'm an atheist, but just because the things he talks about and the reasonability of him is something that's not too common on YouTube, or just not too common in people in general. And I know there are some things that I would disagree with him on, but overall, he's got a good level-headed way of looking at things, minus the whole abrasiveness to it, but that's part of his brand. That's what he does. Alberto, are you asking to 1v1 Rocket League right now? Because I will get wrecked. I'm bad at that game. I'm not that good. I haven't practiced in a long time. Probably since the last time, I don't know if you ever played with us back on the old Capo TV when I would live stream Rocket League and, yeah, all that good stuff. You subscribe because you actually realize that schools are ass. Yeah. Schools are ass. That is... Welcome to Capo TV, the channel where we know schools are ass. Welcome to Cap. That I wonder if that would catch on. Put that on a shirt. Schools are ass, and you don't want to be part of that at all. But unfortunately, you have to be because of if you don't, your parents will go to jail, or you'll have some court problems, and etc., etc. Minimind, welcome back. I'm glad that you're able to rejoin this. You didn't really miss too much because I only made it down to number 6 in my subscriptions, and I've got some other people are still talking about what needs to happen at different milestones of subscribers. Oh, Silent Slayer, finally, someone admits that they just showed up. So the stream right now is supposed to be about why you subscribe to first Capo TV or to anyone, because I want to know what reasons you have for subscribing, and then I want to use those reasons to help guide the future content on this channel. So if you subscribe because you like to get informational videos about school, then that's cool. If you subscribe for comedy, if you subscribe for just plain entertainment, let me know that, because what you say, I do, as some of you may know, maybe all of you know, I answer probably 99% of the comments on my videos. There are a couple that, I'll answer the first time, whatever. But if you respond to someone else, I usually don't say anything because that person's supposed to respond to you. But point is, I respond to my comments and I listen to what you all are saying, And I try to use that information, market research, if you will, to try to make videos that I think you'll watch, that I think you'll enjoy, that I think you will get some value out of. Because that's what this is all about. It's about providing value to the viewer, which is you. You right there. Right there. You. I'm talking to you. You're the viewer. And it's all about value. And there's nothing wrong with that, because if this channel was not valuable to you, you would not subscribe and you would unsubscribe. And in fact, in the past month, like 150 people have unsubscribed from this channel. Luckily, more though have subscribed than have unsubscribed, so we're on an upward trajectory here. But yeah, if you Zen, you subscribed because of my beard? Really? That's it? This little old thing? This little thing ain't nothing. Oh, of course. Ron Capo comes back again. I told him, stay off this live stream. I said, listen, Ronald, my brother, do not come on my live streams again, because it was an embarrassment last time. And now here he is in the chat again, trying to, I don't know what he's trying to do. Kid Robots, welcome to the channel. I mean, not welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live stream. I know you've been subscribed for a little while. I'm sorry, Ron, if I threatened you, but, I figured at least my brother would subscribe. I think you were in the first 10 subscribers, too, back when I was just trying to scrape up some support, and no one believed in me. And people still don't believe in me, believe it or not. There are still people that say, why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your time with this? But I don't think I'm wasting my time, because I know that the videos here, the message that school is a joke, the message that you need to be responsible for your own education, is something that people care about. And if you're still in the school system, or if you recently left the school system, either because you graduated or you dropped out, which, sorry about that, and you're looking back and saying, man, school is really a joke. Like, what did I learn? Why did I waste my time there? That's what this channel's all about. Be more funny. That's what you say. Blah, blah, blah. What do you want me to do? Want me to tell a joke? I can't do the voice that you do, the dice guy, whatever his name was. Oh, look. See, Ron, you do have a fave. Zigzoo thinks you're the best. You're the best. In case any of you don't know Ron Capo, that is my real life brother. We did a live stream last Saturday, and he might join me again this Saturday for another one, but he hasn't told me yet whether he's coming back or not. Ryan Lion, will you ever make a video on our alternative education programs and those sorts of things? Yes, I will eventually. I just need to do some research on that so I can speak with so I could speak with some authority. Kid Robots, yes, I did notice you. I said welcome to the live stream. I said your name, Kid Robots. Welcome here. I do notice you. Don't worry. Look, all these people that say they love Ron the mostest. Why is that so sad? Why does he keep talking about schools? I thought this was about subs. Subs? Silent Slayer, if you're still here, can you clarify? Why did you subscribe? The question is, why did you subscribe to Capo TV and to channels in general? So, yeah. The whole point of this channel, Capo TV, is that school is a joke and you don't want to be the punchline. That's why I talk about school so much. Okay, no problems. No worries. I mean, I know I don't know how YouTube, like, if for live streams. So, all right, slow down. For regular videos, YouTube, like any other search engine, will suggest videos to you based on videos that you've watched in the past. But I don't know how it works for live streams. Like, if I just went live right now and you go onto the YouTube app or on YouTube on Google Chrome or whatever, and you hit the home button, that's not your subscriptions. That's the home button will show you videos that YouTube thinks you would like to watch. So if the way that I titled this was, why do you subscribe? And you were watching videos I don't know, about subscribing to YouTube or gaining subscribers. Maybe YouTube thought that this video was related to that and put it in your suggested videos on your home button or your home screen. So I don't know. But Silent Slayer, welcome here. Oh, okay. Well, good. That confirms what I was just kind of saying, that YouTube will suggest things to you based on what you've watched in the past. So glad that you... Wait, Silent, are you already subscribed to Capo TV or no? Because that's relevant. It's really strange if you just typed in live stream, this came up. But anyway, you found the channel, and that's good. If you want to subscribe, feel free to hit that subscribe button. It's free. It doesn't hurt. And there's a lot of videos on here you can watch that are, I think, are entertaining and valuable, but I don't know about other people. So we'll see if Ron really does show up with that 12-pack to save this train wreck of a live stream. I don't know if he will or not. He's all talk, this guy. Don, yes, I would say kids usually do hate public school, at least once they get to high school. I know kids in general, when you're in preschool, kindergarten, up until like 6th grade, Ken Robinson, the British guy who's an expert on education or whatever, he has a few TED Talks, and I have a playlist about this. But Ken Robinson talks about how from like the grade kindergarten up till like 6th grade, kids love to learn. They're very curious and et cetera, et cetera. And over time, school kind of beats that curiosity out of them. And by the time they get to high school, they realize that they are just another brick in the wall, as Pink Floyd would say. And what's the whole point of this? Because school isn't about education. It's about controlling you and making you think, a certain way. Oh, well, that's funny. All right, so let me say one more time for Silent Slayer, because we all need to convince Silent Slayer that it's worth it to stick around and that he should subscribe. This channel is all about how school is a joke and you don't want to be the punchline. So, public school, I'm in America, as you can tell by my American accent. The public school system in America is garbage. In most cases. I know there are some good public schools out there and whatnot, but that's besides the point. All right, you say it's not worth it. Okay. No. See, that's the thing. School is a joke, education is not. So I think that you need to get an education. I think that you need to be educated in whatever it is that you want to do in life. You need to be able to learn on your own and know where to look to get educated. But the way that the school system does it is not education. It is more like the prison system. And Common Core is garbage. Yes, see, so that's exactly it. That's exactly what the whole point is. Common Core is like the epitome, and it's not just Common Core. It didn't just suddenly happen in the last couple years. This has been building up for decades, that everyone in the school system is expected to learn the exact same thing. It's the one-size-fits-all model. And that obviously doesn't work because every human being is different. And yes, the whole channel is supposed to be about that. And I do stray every once in a while from that message because I do want to start covering like economics and politics and other important topics, things like that. And it's also about a guy who talks and talks and talks and talks and talks. Silent, if you want to get a more, info on the channel, I guess you can just scroll through the archives. That's what people usually do, right? Look back at some older videos, look at some playlists, see what it's all about. Yeah. Oh, Keats Gordon, you're rating us? That's not good. I don't like the sound of that. Welcome to the chat, though. I hope you don't raid too hard. Kid Robots, Ron Capo is actually my real life brother, so he is familiar with this channel. He was actually on the live stream last week. If you go back and watch that one is truly a train wreck, and we will do better in the future. So if you've just joined the live stream here, the question is, why do you subscribe? So why do you subscribe to Capo TV? Why do you subscribe to other channels? And I'm using that information to try to get a better idea of what future videos, what future content I can make that is valuable to all of you. I'm really hoping Ron runs through the wall like the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah, that's a good... that would be funny, right? Boom. If he just rams through that wall, he's like, oh yeah. And then he's like, I'm Ron Capo. Nice to see you. That'd be funny. Yeah, Silent. Tell me why you haven't subbed, because I mean, it's not subscribing to someone. It's not like a big commitment, because you can always unsubscribe and it's free and there's no cost involved. But I've seen tons of videos on YouTube that I thought were pretty good, but I haven't subscribed to the channel just because that channel isn't for me. It's not something that I would watch on a regular basis. So there's no hard feelings. I know there's 7 billion people in the world and millions and, well, billions of people that watch YouTube. They're not subscribing to everyone because it's just not for them. It's the reason why you buy one brand of cereal and not another. It's just not your taste, and taste and preference isn't something that you can force on people. So yeah, no hard feelings if you haven't subscribed. Ron for Prez. The hair gel is so shiny. I know. And this actually isn't as shiny as it can be. This is a regel job, because I lifted some weights earlier. My hair got a little messed up, so I had to do a regel in the middle of the day. So this isn't. Now it's even not shiny at all, because I just touched it all crazy. Zen Ketsu, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't expect this channel to hit 1 million subscribers. Mostly because, at present at least, this content is not, like I just got done saying, educational channels or informational channels aren't really ripe, I guess, for getting 1 million subs, just because there's not like a huge wide appeal to them. Like, this is a very small niche. Like, it's not something you would easily share with others. I know there are a couple of videos of mine that did get a few shares on Facebook and whatever, and then they did pretty well. But this type of content isn't shocking. It isn't highly comedic. It's not something that can go viral very easily. So, yeah, but I wonder what it would be like if I hit 1 million subs. That, you know, that's not my goal here. My goal isn't to just gain subscribers, because, let's be honest, subscribers, that's not the point of YouTube. The point of YouTube is to create things that people will enjoy, that people will get value out of, and I've said that over and over and over again during this live stream and in other videos. But the point of YouTube is to spread a message, or to get a message to other people, and find like-minded people that can, you know, that you can have a conversation with, just like we're doing right now. Vice Pres Tony Hawk. Ron for Pres, and Vice President would be Tony Hawk. That would be something special. That sure would. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, mostly not as a cereal though. I just like to eat it out of the bag, because it's like a just a cereal. That hair gel, just from a dollar store, specific like Dollar Tree or 99-cent store. That's cool. This particular hair gel is from Walmart. And I'm sure you all subscribe to this channel so you can hear me talk about my hair gel so much. But this hair gel is from Walmart, is in a little container. The dollar store, was Dollar Tree. They didn't have any of the hair gel that I usually buy for $1, so I had to go to Walmart and get this. And as soon as this is out, as soon as I'm out of this, I'm going to go searching for the dollar store hair gel, because I like that a lot better. A lot better. Yeah, Silent Slayer, you haven't subbed because this is boring. This is a live stream, though. Like, live streams aren't for people to, at least my live streams so far haven't been for people to subscribe. They've been to talk to people that are already subscribed. So if I'm sure, no, I'm not even sure of that. But Silent, if you go and watch some of the other recent videos on this channel, like how to annoy a substitute, those are always fun. See, that's a fun little ditty. And then I've fun little ditty. And then I've got some other videos that you might find entertaining. This live stream, though, isn't those videos, because it's just me, like my brother said, sitting here and talking and talking and talking. And the fun of it is for the people that are already subscribed to interact, and it's fun for me to interact with the people that are subscribed to this channel. So that's why I do these live streams. Now, if my brother, I need to buy me a golden microphone, and I'll do a live stream Saturday at 7, and he likes turtles. Once he's on this channel, on the live stream, then it's a little different. It's not just me talking and talking and talking. It's a conversation between two people who happen to be brothers, and then a conversation between those two brothers and everyone in the chat. So, yeah, it's a little different dynamic. This is just a random, what is it, 6 o'clock, a random midweek Thursday night live stream for what? Just for the fun of it. Just to sit here, hang out, have a good time, and ask a simple question: why do you subscribe? Yeah. So I made it down the TJ Kirk. Roberto Blake. Okay. Bye, Silent. Thanks for stopping by. It was fun. Nice to meet you. Roberto Blake. Anyone know who Roberto Blake is? He's an educator, a YouTube guru, I could guess you could say. But he's a... Yeah, that troll, look, it's got my train of thought. It's really gone. Oh, and you do like trains, Kid Robots, huh? That's funny. It's funny. This is so boring. What do you want me to do? You want me to... there's nothing I can do about it. If you don't like it, then you gotta go. I don't mind. I know this isn't about everything. I mean, this live stream isn't for everyone. This is just hanging out with my stupid little drawing back here and some weird fishing guy on the wall, you know? Roberto Blake, I'll skip him. Video creators, Evan Carmichael, Brian G. Johnson. Game Grumps, there you go. That's a good one. So, make fun here. So Game Grumps, the Game Grumps here. It's a person. Game Grumps. I subscribe to Game Grumps purely for educational content. Entertainment, funny, comedic content. There's no reason to watch a Let's Play. Let's be honest. There's no reason to watch a Let's Play of a game unless, one, you find the people that are playing it entertaining, or two, you're actually watching a tutorial and you need to know how to get past a certain part of the game, or you're having trouble with a certain part of the game. I think that's the only two reasons to watch gameplay videos on YouTube, is for the lulz, as they used to say, or for the information, if it's an actual tutorial on how to do something or play a certain character or something like that. Yeah, my face is pretty funny. And Kawaii, I think we mentioned that before. I'm sure that you can out-grump me, because I'm not a Game Grumps aficionado. I don't know all the trivia and all the history and all that. But yeah, I did watch some of the ones with JonTron way back in the day. Was that even before he was JonTron? I don't even remember. He was the best Grump. Maybe he was. Maybe he's the only reason why the Game Grumps are successful. Are as successful as they are. That could be it. Alright, let's go down. Oh, look. That Poppy. Anyone out there subscribe to this That Poppy channel? I think it's a pretty interesting performance art channel. That's pretty good. It's a pretty fun time. Fidget spinners, kids at recess have them all over the place. Yeah, the fidget spinner is the new yo-yo, or the Rubik's Cube. It's like, I feel like every month there's a new trend. And then this month it's the fidget spinners, where you just, and actually all I've been doing down here the whole time is playing with a pen and this little clip. So I'm fidgeting right now. If I had a little fidget spinner, I would be spinning it around. Never had a shout out before. What do you mean you never had a shout out before? Isn't saying your name a shout out? I don't get it. I don't get what you're saying there, kid robots. Oh, here's a fun one. Good Mythical Morning. A couple of you may watch Good Mythical Morning. Again, that's entertainment. That is a educational sometimes. And Dylan, welcome to the live stream. Hello to you too. Nice to see you here. Emojis. How do I do emojis? Oh, well, there's a whole list of emojis here. And I bet they don't show up as rectangles with X's through them like they do on my phone. So that's good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, let's talk about shoutouts for a second. Well, let me answer that real fair. I don't play Black Ops. I don't play any first-person shooters. Mostly because I'm bad at them. Not good. I'm just not good at first-person shooters. The only one that I played at all really was the original Halo on Xbox, only because a friend of mine had it and we would play it at his house all the time. But beyond that, I don't like first-person shooters. They're just not for me. I'm not good at them. Too stressful, especially when you have to be on a team and everyone around you is getting headshots left and right and you're just dying. Like, that's not fun to me. Hey, Ghetto, welcome to the live stream here. So we've kind of moved past the question of why you subscribe if you're just joining us. I think we've done that to death. Why do you subscribe? But if you want to tell us why you subscribe to Capo TV or to other channels, then feel free. At this point, I'm just kind of answering questions in the chat here as they come in. And yeah, that's it. And if you're watching this on the replay and you've made it this far, let's see, if you've made it 57 minutes into the replay of the live stream, good job. You did a lot better than I could. Especially if you're watching it without YouTube Red and you have your phone on the whole time. It's a lot of battery power you're using to watch an hour-long video. Super Smash Bros. Zen, same thing. My friends had the original Smash Bros. And then the one on GameCube and the Wii and all that stuff. And I never understood exactly how to play it. And they could never tell me how to play it. And even when I look up like walkthroughs and tutorials on how to be good at Smash, the game is just not intuitive to me. I just don't get it. And I don't like that you have to like literally smash the controller to do anything. I'm used to like Street Fighter type controls, you know, an actual tournament fighting game. And that makes sense to me. And I was decent at Street Fighter for a little while. But Super Smash never really appealed to me at all. And that's good. I'm glad that you subscribe. Because, hey, wait a minute. Ghetto Castle. I never noticed your icon is actually a castle. What is that a picture of? Musa, what's up? Nice of you to join us. You want to tell us why you subscribe to the channels you subscribe to? That'd be great. That was the whole purpose of this thing. But at the moment, I'm curious as to what Ghetto Castle's icon is. Is that White Castle? It looks like a wedding is happening, though, in your profile picture there, Ghetto Castle. What is that? And I can't really zoom in. Yeah, that's WYT Castle. It's a ghetto castle you searched on Google Images. Oh. I see it now. Yeah, that's yeah, I'm gonna close that. That might be a little inappropriate. Ghetto castle, White Castle, and it looks like a wedding out front. So, whew, wow, that could have been bad if I did that actually on the screen. Alrighty, Kid Robots. Yeah, let me say about shout outs. So I get people when I'm substitute teaching, people say, "Oh, Mr. Cap, you gotta do a give me a shout out on your channel, or can you say my name on your channel?" And I'm not, I'm not into that. Now, if you had a YouTube channel yourself that you were Kawhi, nice to see you. Nice to see you here. See you again next time. Have a good night. If you have a channel that I would watch myself, then yeah, I would probably not have a problem with that. But like, you got to ask yourself the question: what do you hope to gain from the shout out? Zach Doe, welcome to the live stream. It's going great here, man. What's up? So what do you want to gain from getting a shout out on anyone's channel? And what value does it have for that person to shout you out? Because let's be honest, it's if I got shouted out by PewDiePie tomorrow, what would that really do for me? It might get a couple more people subscribed to the channel, but they might only be subscribing because they heard my name come out of PewDiePie's mouth. That doesn't mean that they're ever going to watch a video. That doesn't mean that they're ever going to leave a comment. It just means that they heard my name somewhere and they subscribed because that's just what groups of humans do. They do what they're told by people that they trust. And I can't just, and it's not just you, Kid Robots, it's anyone that I see in real life or on YouTube. I can't just go around saying, oh, shout out to this guy, shout out to that guy. Like, I mean, that's what I'm doing here. I'm shouting out. I'm saying the names of everyone that comes in here, and I'm reading the comments, and I'm responding, and we're having a good time. Like, that's genuine. That's real. But just getting a shout out for the sake of having a shout out in a video, like, you got to ask really, what's the point? No, and I know you might not care about subscribers, but again, like, why does anyone need a shout out? Like, if we're going to be working on a project together, yeah, of course I would shout out a person or whoever it was that I was working. Okay. All right. I was just talking in general, not to you specifically. Sorry if it's super offensive. Anywhoozle, is anyone familiar with the YouTube channel? Let's find a good one here. How about Casey Neistat? Anyone know who that is? He's a little known YouTuber there, Casey Neistat. Hey guys, Casey Neistat here with another vlog. He's that guy. Capo TV's daddy, what is up? Oh, Ron Capo, you're starting a channel called Capo Black? I'm doing shout outs. Yeah, you know, there are actual channels like that, Ron, that literally all they do is sub for sub and shout outs. Like, if I wanted to, okay, kid, I'm not sure what's going on now. I don't know why there's bad blood between us. I feel like you're angry at me for something. Sorry about that. This is getting awkward real fast. Galileo, welcome to the chat. You do live under a rock if you don't watch any vlog YouTubers. I don't really watch vlogs either. I just subscribed to Casey, I don't know, 6 or 7 months ago because it looked interesting, and I don't watch all his videos. I watch, you know, one every once in a while. But I'm not a big fan of watching vlogs. Just because a lot of them, and this is why I subscribe to Casey, because a lot of vlogs are just people going around with a camera saying, hey, now I did this. Hey, now I did that. Oh, look, I'm eating my breakfast. Oh, look, I'm going to go to dinner. Like, that's not what's the point? Casey's vlogs at least have a theme to them, a story, if you will. And I did I think two vlogs on this channel where I tried to do that same idea. Like, I had a story arc, if you will. Like, maybe not like the grandest of meanings behind them, but I did one with me and my wife at the corn maze. That was a vlog. Let's go to the corn maze and do this and figure out the clues, and you all come along. So that was fun. But it wasn't just a long rambling video like this live stream is. It had a point. Whew. Yeah, Casey, I think he does still live in New York. And as far as I know, that's where he lives, and that's where I'm going to say that he lives. Although he's always traveling. Every vlog I watch, the ones that I do watch, it turns out he's on an airplane or he's going down to somewhere. Yeah, that's the life. Okay, bye, Kid Robots. See you next time. I'm so confused, but Kid Robots, catch you next time. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye. And I'm glad that you finally made it to a live stream there at Capo TV is Daddy. I can't call you Capo TV because that's me. I'll just call you CID. How about that? Should I do Skyrim Remastered Let's Play? Because why not? Nah, probably not. I played Skyrim to death on the PS3, and I don't think I never finished the main story, I don't think. Maybe I did. No, I'm at the part where you gotta fight a dragon with the dragon voice, and you gotta shout to bring him to the ground. I don't know. I haven't played that game in a while, and I have no interest in playing it again on the PC. Like, I'm not sure what that would be, what the point of that would be. And if I do stream a game, it'll definitely be Roblox High School. Even though Roblox High School was the worst time of my life, if I'm going to stream something, I'm going to stream something terrible. Roblox High School, there you go. Dark Souls, John Rice, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream here. I did play a little bit of Dark Souls 1. I actually found Dark Souls 1 and 2 on clearance at Target for the PS3 for like $4 or $5 each. So I got them. I got both of them. And played Dark Souls, the first one, a little bit. And I don't know. I like the challenge. If I had time to practice playing it, then it'd be cool. But as I get older, I tend to want to play games where I can just, you know, relax, you know, have a little bit of a challenge, but not something where, like, I'll flip out if I get the boss down to, like, a sliver of health and then he hits me with his stupid backwards flying club attack. Like, I don't want that kind of stress anymore. See you later, Zen. Thanks for stopping by. CID, yes, I have built a PC. In fact, the one that I'm streaming with right now is the first PC that I've ever built myself. So, not last Thanksgiving, but the Thanksgiving before that. If you're not in the United States, that's in November. Wait, yeah, no. Thanksgiving is a United States thing. It's probably around the same time. What's the international equivalent to Thanksgiving? If there is one where you live, let me know. I'm curious. But the PC that I'm streaming with right now, and the one that I use for everything, is the one that I built in 2 Novembers ago. It was either buy a PC, build a PC, or get a PS4. And I figured if I'm going to start a YouTube channel, then I need to replace this laptop that I've had since 2007. So I did the research, I found all the parts, I waited for the Newegg Black Friday sales, and I built this PC. So My Roblox username is actually also Capo TV. I made it just to stream to see what it was all about. So that is the stream name. Yeah, and I don't think I'll ever actually be going back to Roblox because it's just not for me. But the specs on the PC that I built, let's see if I can remember. It's got the motherboard is an Asus Z97 something. It's the one that doesn't allow overclocking. It's just a basic motherboard. It's got an Intel i5 4460, I believe. I was thinking about going with the Skylake processors at the time because they were brand new, but I just went with something that I could afford. My budget was like $500 or $600, so I wanted to build the best thing I could for $500 or $600 because I already had the monitor and the mouse and the keyboard and all that stuff. I just needed the actual PC. So it's got an Intel i5 4460. It's got a GTX 960 2 gigabyte version in there. It's an MSI Tiger GTX 960. It's got 16 gigs of RAM, which I upgraded from 8 gigs a little while ago. And then it's got an SSD, a Samsung 250 megabyte one, the Samsung 3D Nano whatever one. So it's got that SSD with no, it's 120 megabytes. It's not the big one. No, it might be 240. I don't know. You guys got me all screwed up now. So it's got the SSD, and then it's got a 1 terabyte normal hard drive in there just for storage and whatnot. And then I did throw in the little DVD RW drive just because I like my discs. I'm not like all of you where everything's digital yet. And then Windows 10. This thing keeps falling off of me. Yes. So does that answer your question, John Rice? What else am I missing here? Oh, the case is a Cooler Master HAF 952, something or other. I don't know. It's pretty good. Yeah, John, that's exactly the website that I used, PC Part Picker, to make sure that everything was compatible and to find the best deals. And I think my final total was like $597 or something like that, and that includes having to buy the operating system. So on my next one, well, no, if I build another PC, then I'll use this current one as a streaming PC, and then I'll use the other one as the main PC, or let someone else use this one. But yeah, it's a good experience. If you've never built your own computer, it's not as hard as it used to be. That is for sure. When we first got into computers in our house here when I was a youngster, building a PC was something that only professionals could do. But now it's really like if you can build Legos, then you can build the PC because all the parts just snap together, and then you plug in the USB drive or however you're loading your operating system, you plug that baby in there, boot up the computer, it's almost automatic. Installs the operating system, you're good to go. It's not hard at all. Buying a PC may be cheaper, but you can't really upgrade them. What are you talking about? That's the whole point of buying a PC, is to be able to upgrade them. Like, if you're saying, if you buy technology that is like 3 or 4 or 5 generations old, then yeah, you won't be able to upgrade them so easily. But and really, you know what? These days, I don't think there's that big of a problem needing to upgrade computers. What am I trying to say? Like, there's no sense in future-proofing your computer, because you can always buy parts to make it better, or build a whole new one for, I don't know, cheaper or about the same price as you built the first one, and then sell the first one. I mean, yeah, you really confused me with that one there, Capo TV. Is daddy? You can't upgrade them. That's interesting. That's interesting. So interesting. What did I miss? Minesweeper? Galileo, are you still here? You want me to play Minesweeper? I was never good at that game either. I know there is a trick to it, though. Something about the flags and the numbers, but I've never read up on how to win at Minesweeper. Don't buy a PC. Bad idea. Building's so much better. I got an Alienware for like $2,500. $2,500 for a computer? But I could have built a better one for like half of that. Yeah. Hey, Party Fever. Welcome to the stream. The stream started out, if you're just joining us, the stream started out with asking the question, why do you subscribe? Not only to Capo TV, but to any channel, because I wanted to know why people subscribe to the channels that they do, so that I could use that information to better create content that you would enjoy on this channel. And a little bit, I listed some of my own subscriptions and said why I subscribe to them. And that was the whole premise of starting the stream. But now we're at the point where we're just hanging out, having a good time. Now we're chatting about PC specs and building computers and that sort of thing. And I'm just about to say the reason why, I don't think I finished my story earlier, the reason why I built the PC instead of buying a PS4 or an Xbox One. I would never buy an Xbox One to begin with, but I bought the PC because, one, it can play all the games, but two, it can be used for video editing, for streaming, for all this other great stuff that you need to do for a YouTube channel. So the PC was, I'm never going to buy a game console again. The only one that I might, maybe, perhaps, in the future, maybe, consider buying is the Nintendo Switch if they ever actually get some decent games on there. But that's about it. PC Master Race, for sure. Like COD Mountain Dew Codename Red Remastered Vibrator Edition comes out, you have a small chance to be able to play it without future-proofing. No, see, but that's not true either. I don't think that's true either, because unlike console games, on the PC, if the developers are competent, then they include those little things, you know, that you slide back and forth, and you can adjust the settings. It might not look the best, but you can definitely play the game and enjoy it with, you know, performance that is still probably better than a game console, as long as your computer is not a potato, as the saying goes. I think there's a max number of comments that you can type on live streams. Yeah, there probably is a throttle on that, because it doesn't want people to just like type one word over and over again into a chat. And I know there's a setting here somewhere where I can change it to only allow like one comment per person per minute, but I don't have tons and tons of viewers, so I don't really need to use that feature. And if someone just randomly came into the chat room and started saying mean, hateful things, I would just ban them. So that's how that would work out. Yeah, so any other questions out there for all of you loyal Capo TV subscribers? Well, not for you, from you. What should I ask you? Should I ask you all a question? Does anyone like pizza? How about that as a question? I got this in the mail from Progressive, the insurance company. I forget what the point was, but it's like a little mouse pad, and it's a pepperoni pizza with a P for Progressive. And I just keep it here on my desk now. Sometimes I use it as a coaster. Zach Doe, why did I make a YouTube channel? I started this channel as a not a total goof, but I started it just for the fun of it. And my very first video was about substitute teaching. It was the story of the time when I heard a group of kids talking about winning $1 million and using that $1 million to buy cocaine and then selling the cocaine for 3 times the price, hence making $3 million in the process. or, you know, ending with $3 million, making 2. So I thought, you know, maybe I could make a whole channel based on my substitute stories. Just the crazy things that happen like every day when I'm in the classroom. And then it kind of evolved from there into a total cringe fest for like the first year. It was a very interesting time period. And then this past November now, that was 6 months ago, I decided to take this channel in a new direction of being about how school is a joke. You don't want to be the punchline, and talk more about education and the problems with school. See you later, Is Daddy. I'll catch you again on the next stream. I'm glad you were able to join us here. And that's where the channel is now. It's mostly about school is a joke and how education is important, but school is not. And in the next few months, I'm going to try to expand that to include other things like economics and politics, and some fun stuff like I don't know. I did a whole live stream on summer video ideas, and I've got them written down here. So we'll maybe do some super duper vlogs. We'll do some social experiments and eat some popsicles. See you later, Ghetto Castle. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time too. Yeah, that's why I started the channel. Does that answer your question? Zach, why did you start your channel? Do you have a channel? I want to find out right now. Do you do stuff on the YouTube? Yeah, you got some videos up here. You got some stuff. Flying an aircraft 6-axis gyro system drone. That looks pretty cool. I'm going to watch that. Now you're upside down. Can't fly that one. So, oh, there's a strange noise. Hello? What's happening? Is it still there? What's the deal? Should I type in this in the chat? Oh. Whoops. That might have been the video. See, that's what I'm talking about. How come when my brother and I streamed last Saturday, I wanted to show the video that he made, that my brother made of me getting angry about some stupid stuff. I wanted to show that video with audio and everything. It worked fine in the practice run. It didn't work on the live stream. And this time, I guess I was watching that video that I just sent the link to, Zacto's drone flight. I guess that was coming through the speakers, even though I couldn't hear it at all. And I'm plugged in. Like, I don't know why I couldn't hear it, but you could hear it on the live stream. Did it sound like a buzzing noise, like a bzzz, bzzz? Is that what it sounded like? Because that's what a drone sounds like. Might have sounded like a high-pitched whine also, if that was a brushless motor drone. Sorry about that. Yeah, there you go. That's what it was. So, drones. Anyone else out there have a little droney drone? I've got a Sky Viper Nano drone, which is the little ones, like this big, palm size. And then I've got a Hubsan X4 drone that has a little 720p video camera in there that the footage is not very good. Actually, the one that Zach Doe has on his channel there, that's actually looks like better footage than the one I have. But either way. Oh yeah, Capo TV. Why you have TV in your channel if you know on TV? You call fake news? I know. That's crazy. This whole channel is a lie then, because I'm not on TV. Unless you're Chromecasting this, or you casting this to your TV, maybe I'm on TV then. How about that? That could be true. Party Fever, if I go to your channel and I watch my song Be Special. Is this an original song? It says Be Special. Oh look, there's a lot of Be Specials here. Okay, so it's just the song then, right? But if I click this button, all of you on the live stream are going to hear it. And I don't want that to happen again. So how can I watch this? Okay. I clicked it. I muted it. Now, if I minimize this, you're all seeing my thought process and hearing it because I'm just narrating my life now. If I click this button, yep, that's why. All right, let me put this down to 0. Okay. All right. Now, for those of you in here, I'm watching Be Special, and I can't hear that audio. I'm going to have to watch it, or listen to it rather, after the live stream because I don't want to screw up anything else, but it's definitely playing. I just can't hear the music because I don't know how to do the monitor music on here on OBS without screwing up the live stream sound. What if, is it this? Mute output. Maybe that. Can you all still hear me? Am I still hearable? No, I still can't hear that audio. All right, well, I'll check that out as soon as I end this live stream there for you, Party Fever, and I'll leave a comment. Maybe I'll even leave a like. I don't know. What if I like it? What if I like it so much that I want to license it and use it on Capo TV? Who knows? Maybe I will. Cool. Drones. Yeah, drones are fun. Drones are super fun. Kid robots. I don't know when I'm going to end this live stream. It sounded like Capo TV's daddy wanted me to not end it until he came back. I forget if Capo TV was male or female. I know I'm male, but I don't know if Capo TV's daddy is male or female. But whenever that person comes back, I don't know. I'm not saying that I'm gonna base the stream on that person, but as long as there's people here watching, as long as you all in the chat, in the live stream here want to talk, I mean, I'll stick around. I don't have anywhere to be. It's 6:43 on the East Coast, and it is spring break time. So it means there's no school tomorrow. There was no school today, in fact, and there's no school on Monday. And I know there are some schools that don't have school all next week. So, I mean, theoretically, I could do this all night. Not that any of you would want to see me sit here for the next 8 hours just talking and talking and talking like my brother said. My phone keeps buzzing, so you all want to answer some... Oh, that's actually Mrs. Capo TV. So she says she's on her way home. Which means that when she gets here, then I will have to end the live stream because... just for reasons. You're in Belgium. It's 44. So that means it's midnight. It's 44 midnight. Belgium. Belgium waffles. That's interesting. This demonstrates the failure of the school system. I always get confused. Is Belgium part of Germany? And I think it is. It's like a sovereign state in Western Europe bordered by France. Oh, wait. Belgium is its own place. Belgium. I'm reading about it right now on Wikipedia just so I can refresh my memory. I don't really talk about Belgium too much. All I know is about the waffles. Is it true, though? Tell me that, Party Fever. Is it true? Waffles in Belgium. Do you all just call them waffles? Like, is there a certain special type of way that waffles are prepared in Belgium? Or did we just kind of Americanize big, giant, fluffy waffles and say, oh, they're from Belgium. They're foreign. That means they're good. Just like we do with other things. Yeah. Yeah. What's your profile pic? I don't know. Interesting thing about profile pictures. Can never really see them when they're tiny, but it looks like your profile picture is a robot, which makes sense because it's kid robots. Now? It is now? I wonder if I do a Google image search. Image reverse search. No, that's not what I want. Search by image. Try it now. If I put that image in there. Search by image. Search by image. Oh. Yeah, no, that's working. Oh, it works. Yeah. Now robot. NAO. It's pronounced now. Is an autonomous programmable humanoid robot developed by Aldebaran Robotics, a French robotics company headquartered in Paris. Interesting. Do you ever drink waffles with beer? Is that a thing? I feel like that would be a thing. Like in the United States, people like to have chicken and waffles. And in Belgium, I bet you like to have beer and waffles. Do you ever put beer in the waffles? Like have waffle beer? I mean, beer waffles? Like make the dough and such with the waffles? With the beer? You might think I was drinking some beer, but I'm not. I'm not. $8,000. Yeah, that's a lot of money for a robot there. If you have the money to go, the money to blow, then hey, that's awesome. Twice the price, a robot called Pepper. That thing's like a person. Yeah, I guess it would cost $16,000 to get a life-sized robot. I wonder if one day, no, it's not a wonder. I know that one day computer AI is going to be so good that we won't be able to tell the difference between a computer and a human. So, in that case, how can you put a price on human consciousness? Or would you never say that robots are conscious, even if they seem to think and act just like humans do? How can you put a price on that? Life's questions. We may never know the answer, and we may not ever get to that point. So, that's awesome. Well, folks, how are y'all feeling? You feeling like this was a good, productive live stream? Do you think all of your answers were questioned? All your questions were answered? AI would be smarter. I don't know, John. I don't know. That's a huge philosophical debate that people have been having for possibly not centuries, but ever since computers became a thing, ever since people started being computer engineers, the question was, when will AI get to the point where we don't know the difference between that and humans? And then even going all the way back to Greek philosophy with Plato, he was talking about what is intelligence, how do we know things, and how can we say something is smart and not smart? Like, what does it really mean to know? So if you have an AI, if you have a computer that is always connected, here's the thought experiment. One of not one of my favorites, but it's one that's memorable to me that we talked about a lot in the philosophy of mind class. If you have, like you just said, a computer in your brain, like an implant, and that implant is always connected to the entire internet, And in a split second, it can search just like you can on Google. It can search for anything that you need to know. It will Google it. It will tell you the answer. It will tell you what you need to know, and then you can say it. So it'll say you go to a party and people are asking you questions like, "Oh, what do you do? What do you do?" And they ask you questions that you don't know the answer to, but your computer brain does, and you say it to them. They will think that you knew that thing, even though you got it from a quick search on the internet. Would you still be able to say that you knew that thing or that you know that thing just because you were able to search for it really quickly in the moment? I mean, from your perspective, you would know what's going on, but from the perspective of everyone else in the party, from the outside perspective, it would appear that you are a genius, but no one knows your secret. No one knows that you have a computer inside your mind. So there's that to think about. Like, what does it really mean to know something, and when can you say that you know it? But we got to really talk about how we have a statue of 8 balls named Het Atomium and Mannequin Peace. Brussels is the capital city. Oh, party. You mean like actual 8 balls from that pool game from billiards, not 8 balls like the drug, I hope. So that's good. Yeah, Jake, I'm still on live, just sitting here with not much to do, hanging out with the peeps, the real, true fans of Capo TV, the ones that just want to stick around, not stick on. That's weird. But hey, I'm glad that you came back and you're like, man, he's still live. And you came in and you said, wow, you're still live. That's crazy. Throat is starting to hurt, though. I've never talked for an hour and a half straight. It's pretty intense. I'm not sure how people can live stream every night. I guess it takes skill. Like, if you're going to go on Twitch and live stream every night, like as your profession, and you are a pro gamer or whatever, they've got to be like doing vocal exercises and like vocal therapy to go on Twitch for hours at a time every night. Bomb to bomber. Good timing. Did you catch me going? Because yeah, that's on the internet forever. If you die, Kid Robots, if you die, I want my brain in a robot, but I won't be a butler that feeds you grapes. I'll take over the world. Oops. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, if we ever have robots. So if you just joined the live stream, it did start out an hour and a half ago. I promise it was about why you subscribe and all this other nonsense. But now we've been talking about computers and robots and AIs for the last like 30 minutes. And that's an interesting point, Kid Robots. Like, if we develop robots and AI and we say, all right, robot, you are going to be my butler and you're going to feed me grapes. What if that AI decides it doesn't want to feed you grapes anymore, and it says, you know, I would rather be a gardener. I think flowers are more beautiful and are more meaningful than giving you grapes every day, you fat pile of you know what. How are we going to stop that? Or are we just going to flip a switch or pull the plug on that robot? That robot that is apparently thinking and acting like a human, that seems to have real thoughts and desires. Like, there's so many ethical problems with AI and robots that I think as a society, we're still far off from being able to process that. Like, we can barely get along with each other, let alone get along with artificial intelligence every single day. Party Fever, yes, there will be more streams. That's right, you are totally new here. I forgot, because I mean you're just fitting right in with the crowd. So my upload schedule for normal videos has been Tuesday and Friday for a while now. So at least 2 videos a week that are actually produced and edited. And it wasn't until recently that I started doing live streams, because I figured, live streams are a lot easier to do. I mean, once you get over the nerves of it all, they're a lot easier to do than recording a video, recording the audio, inputting it and editing and uploading and thumbnails and blah, 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 blah. So live streams, I started out doing them. I did a couple for a couple weeks on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. Crap, you're in Belgium though. So if it's midnight there in Belgium now, that means that at 7 o'clock here, it's going to be 1 a.m. there. I don't know what your life schedule is, party, but I'm sorry. Yikes. But yeah, Saturday nights, 7 o'clock, I want that to be the regular live stream. And then once, whenever I have extra time during the week, as long as it's not a Tuesday or Friday, then I'll just jump on stream like I did today. I started this at around 5 o'clock, a little after 5 o'clock, and, we've just been hanging out here. So yeah, there will be more streams, and maybe, I'll have to try to accommodate a little bit for people that are in England and obviously Belgium, because there are quite a few people that watch this channel that are not from the United States, and we got to include everybody. Like we got to do a special 6 a.m. live stream. 6 a.m. that'll be 12 p.m. your time. Maybe not that early. How about 11 a.m. Eastern time live stream? That way you all can watch without having to stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning. Bombardier. Yep, that's you. I'm scrolling up in the comments, or the chat, in case you can't tell. Oh yeah, that's a good point. If AI does learn from us, but see, no, that's not a good point. If AI learns from us, as long as we don't teach them that, theoretically it shouldn't happen. But the point of an AI, if you want something that is autonomous, something that can take care of itself and that can also follow commands, that thing has to be able to think. Culture 6, welcome to the live stream. You came in right in the middle of our robot, artificial intelligence, computer talk. That's what this live stream has become. Maybe I should do a whole live stream on this, because I was a philosophy major. I love philosophy, and this is believe it or not, robots and AI, very, very philosophical topic. Mr. Lootman. Oh, that's an A. Lootman, please. Oh, thanks for doxing me, bro. Thanks a lot. I went through the whole hour and 42 minutes, and you just came in and gave it all away. But yeah, no, the AI, right? If you don't teach them that, then it shouldn't happen. But that's not the way AI is going to work. It's going to have to be self-thinking. It's going to have to be able to be self-learning. And that's a scary place for the future. It is a scary place for the future. One day, there will be robots. Anyone ever played Grand Theft Auto? I think it was in San Andreas. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on the PS2. There was a radio channel, and one of the commercials on there was about how in the future there will be robots, and it was like this post-apocalyptic crazy thing. Shouldn't have to think perhaps it should be able to reason or think of easier solutions. Maybe we should force its code to send its thoughts to a human-controlled PC. Yeah, but then what's the point of having the AI in the first place if a human is still going to be doing the thinking? And guess who just walked in the house? It's Mrs. Capo TV. And she's not even going to come over here because she's afraid, unless she is. Yeah, I might have to be ending this live stream soon.
Hi.
Ow, that was right in my ear.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. So, yeah, then if you force its code to send its thoughts to a human-controlled PC, then we're just not only will we be the thought police of ourselves and of other people, but we'll be the thought police of the robots too. All right, Party Fever, go to sleep. Thanks for sticking around. No, I can't do that ear thing again. That was a mistake. And but party, I am going to go watch or listen to your music or your videos here, and yeah, that'll be fun. Look forward to that. And it's now 7 p.m. Do you know where your children are? Yeah, bomb to bomber. That's exactly right. That's why I don't think we need another thought police. We're doing fine in that department on our own. And I'm sure the NSA and the United States government is listening and watching to this live stream as we speak. So, Mr. or Mrs. NSA person, thanks for watching. Ik moet kakken? Did I say that right? Ik moet kakken? I don't know what you're making me say. But Mrs. Capo TV is laughing at that. Why does my face always keep turning green and pixelated? I don't know. That's the nature of live streaming. It's not perfect. You know, this is a live connection going up from my computer into the internet to YouTube servers and then getting split all up and then being re-downloaded to your computer in real time. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. If you've ever watched Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory with Mike TV, the original one, the old version, Mike TV gets transmitted from here to there, and he's split up into a million pieces in the sky above. The same thing is happening when you're seeing my face right now. Well, we have over 7 billion people on Earth. If we could open up more jobs, unemployment is an issue, isn't it? After all, I'm still in high school. See you later, Party Fever. See you later. Good luck. Have fun. 7 billion people. What do you need?
We don't watch him.
There's nothing to watch. She's creeping off in the side here. Do a house tour right now. It will keep me entertained. I can't because this camera is fixed to the computer. It's a Logitech. You can watch on your phone. You can watch on your phone. No. Sam, seriously? I'm trying to do a live stream here. She says I can keep going, but then she starts asking me all these questions. I think it's time for another How to Annoy Your Wife video. What do you all think? I got to still make that prank video that you all talked about.
Wait, what?
Yeah, kid robots. See? I can use this phone as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers. Allegedly, they now allow mobile live streaming. You used to need to have 10,000 subs. Now they lowered that requirement to 1,000. So as soon as I hit that, we can live stream all day on this thing. And that means I can be like this. And then I can go like this to show you all other things. So yeah, that'll be fun. As long as I'm near Wi-Fi. Yep. Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt that we will get that. Yeah. Well, everybody, I think I'm going to call it a night here. Sorry that Capo TV is daddy never came back. Why are you looking at me?
What does that mean?
He said 10 minutes, but it's definitely been more than 10 minutes. So, sorry. Yeah, more memes next time. Thanks everyone for watching. I started my channel. This always happens. I say I'm going to end it, but then there's always more to be said. I don't have that problem in the regular videos, so that's a good thing. I started the channel in 2016. Was it 2016? Mm-hmm. No, it wasn't. It was 2015, but it was December 2015, so it just turned to 2016. So this channel is a year and 4 months old. Yeah, the first video was in 2015. The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test. Oh, I have a quick question. All right, well, what's the question? Quick. What is the quick question? It's not so quick now, is it? I'm waiting. Now it's all on you. All the pressure's on you. We know how to cryogenically freeze people at the moment, but don't know how to thaw them. Would you sign up to be cryofrozen if you could? No. No, I would not. Mostly because I don't have the money for that. Who's going to pay for that? Unless it was offered for free and I was already going to die. Like if I was, yeah, but then if you're near death and you're frozen, then you're going to be near death when you're thawed out. Unless they figure out how to fix that. No, if I could, I would. I don't think I would. If you could. Yeah, I can read, man. I can read. I'm whispering right now because I can read. Yeah, I don't think I would. It just doesn't seem appealing to me to be frozen and then unfrozen. Kid Robots, we're back on the shoutouts. I don't understand what you're trying to say. No shout out. I'm saying your name. Why don't you say, hey, this is a shout out to Kid Robots? Like, I don't get it. We've been chatting on this live stream for like an hour now. Like, isn't that considered a shout out? No comprendo. I don't understand. I did. Kid Robots. I've said it multiple times. What if they thaw you and then you have a way of making you immortal? That would be, that would be cool, but yeah, that's the other part. See who's going to be, this is, if you've ever watched the show Black Mirror on Netflix, this is something that comes up over and over again in there. I always ask, who is actually controlling the technology in that show? Like, because if you get cryogenically frozen for 100 years and then you're thawed out and the first thing you see is like a robot or a robot arm, maybe in 100 years they might look like humans, but like you'll never know who took over, like what happened in those 100 years. Like they could tell you anything happened and they could use you for their own nefarious purposes. It'll be interesting. Mikkel Olesen, welcome to the chat. You came in right here near the end, but I'm glad you made it just in the nick of time. This is not what I do full time. Not yet, at least. At the moment, I'm a substitute teacher, which obviously that's not a full-time job, but I do substitute teach every day of the week that there is school. So that's good. Except in the summers when there's no school, I go and work as a mover, or this summer, I don't know what I'm doing yet this summer, but we'll see. But this whole YouTube thing, the internet-based business, excuse me, is something that I would eventually like to make a full-time gig. But the YouTube channel is only one part of that. And it's fun. It's fun to be here, have fun, hang out, provide value. This live stream, of course, is just a little spur of the moment, a little 2-hour spur of the moment thing. But if you want to know what this channel is all about, go back in the archives. Go to the channel homepage. You'll see it right there. School's a joke. Don't be the punchline. You'll see all the playlists. Find out what I think about school and why I think school is not important, but an education is the most important thing a person can get. Yep, shout out to when I was going to end it 10 minutes ago. And I do have Steam. I do have a live stream. And I guess that's it. I do have Steam. I do have a few games on there. Well, quite a few games on there. But, yeah, maybe we'll play some Rocket League or some Sonic Generations or something else crazy sometime in the future. All right. So, if you've watched for the entire hour and 54 minutes, who gets a shout out? What the heck are you talking about? I'm going to I'm going to have to rewatch this entire stream to see exactly where it went wrong. I don't know. Oh, Capo's Steam is Capo TV. And the new rule is anytime I start something new now, it's going to probably be Capo TV, just because that's kind of the brand. That's kind of my internet name. So yeah, Capo TV on Steam if you want to go check that out. All right, if you've been here for the entire now hour and 55 minutes, I commend you. You did a good job. You have just as much endurance as I do. My throat is really starting to hurt. I will have to practice talking for long periods of time so that we can do this again in the future. And stay tuned this Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time will be the next live stream, and it may involve my brother Ron Capo, and we'll be talking about our biggest pet peeves. And if he doesn't show up, then we'll be doing something else, but that'll be the next time. All right, so everyone, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.